What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Now, I know you guys are reading the title of the video and asking, what do you mean if they're worth it? Of course they're worth it. Whenever you use a totem, it gives the entire server a 6 times luck boost, and it pretty much lasts the entire night. And when catching mythical or exotic fishes, that makes a massive difference as well. And pretty much in this video, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy Aurora totems and Eclipse totems. So remember, one totem does cost me $500,000, and by the time that totem ends, is it possible I can make over $500,000? And the only reason I think it's possible is because the cryogenic canal is a great way to make money. If you guys haven't fished here yet, you should go there as soon as possible, because these two mythical fishes can help you make over $500,000 an hour. And I have tested every single endgame rod at this location, and most of them have made over $500,000 an hour. So that's why I think with the Aurora totem and the Eclipse totem, I can make some money over there. Now, it won't be a lot because these two totems are pretty expensive, but I want to see how close are we to making a profit every single time we buy one by ourselves, of course. And the fishing rod I'm going to be using for this example is not the Destiny rod, because the Destiny rod is not that good. I mean, it does have a 250% luck, but the rest of the stats are terrible. For this video, I'm going to be using the Heavens rod, and there's a lot of reasons why I'm going to use the Heavens rod for this example. Before I tell you the other reasons, the biggest one is the amount of money I spent on this fishing rod. So when this update first came out, you had to spend like $2.3 million to buy it. So if it cost me that much money, I want to see if it could be helpful in this situation. Now, looking at the stats, alert speed is pretty low at 30%. So for this video, I'm going to put hasty on it, and the luck is 225%, which is really high, and I think is perfect when catching mythical fishes. So with the totem and this high luck, we should be catching a mythical fish every single cast, and the control and resilience is perfect. We're going to be catching fish pretty easily. Now, I do have the other endgame rods, but for this video, like I said, I'm going to use the Heavens rod. So if you want, in a future video, I could use each single endgame rod and see if I can make money using them. I mean, of course, I'm going to make money, but I want to see if I could profit off the totem. So looking back at the best area, I got to go buy some more truffle worms and sundial totems. And also in this video, I'm going to show you guys where to buy the Aurora totem and the Eclipse totem. And the Eclipse totem is way cheaper. It costs $250,000. And whenever you activate the Eclipse totem, you're going to make way more money, because whenever you activate it, you have a high chance of getting the solar blaze mutation, and that mutation you could sell it for even more money. So maybe we could profit from that one as well. And yeah, the place I always go to is the Desolate Deep to buy my truffle worms. I mean, yeah, you could get truffle worms with volcanic geodes, but I don't think it's worth it, because waiting for the traveling merchant is going to take way longer. So I come to the Desolate Pocket and buy my coral geodes right here, and I did get a decent amount of truffle worms, so we should have enough for a while. I mean, not for a while, but it should last us a decent amount of time. But I'm pretty sure we're not going to use a lot of truffle worms, because the Aurora totem only lasts one night cycle. But I think in this video, I'm going to try like 2 to 3 of them to see if I could actually make money, because I'm going to remind you guys once again, it costs $500,000 every single time, and the Eclipse totem costs $250,000. So as you can see, buying 3 of each is going to stack a lot of money. But now I'm going to show you guys where to get the Aurora totem. Alright, so we bought the totem, and now I'm gonna go buy Merlin's Luck and Sundial totems. I know a lot of people are telling me that Merlin's Luck is overrated, but I still think it's worth it. I mean, for an extra 30% luck, it only costs you $5,000, and I think that's pretty cheap. And I feel like that 30% is gonna help you catch a mythical fish every single cast. But I do not think I'm gonna buy that much, only an hour at a time. And when I finish the totems, I'll come back and buy some more. But now I'm gonna go buy the Sundial totems. I actually think I'm gonna buy a lot of them right now. I use so much Sundial totems every day, it's actually kind of crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if I use like over 100 a day. That is probably the main reason why I have so many megalodons. Let me see. Yeah, I got a decent amount right here. So before I go to the cryogenic canal, I'm gonna go to the ancient isle to buy the Eclipse totem. And of course here, I'm gonna show you exactly where to go to buy it. Alright, so we're here and now I gotta go all the way up. But I have a feeling the Eclipse totem is gonna disappoint me, because on the wiki, it just tells you the Eclipse totem is gonna give you a high chance of getting a solar blaze mutation. It doesn't really give you an exact number how much luck boost you're getting. So that's why I think I might lose a lot of money using it. And also $250,000 might not be worth it. And if you guys don't know, an eclipse could happen naturally. It could pretty much happen every 7 in-game days. So I mean, is it worth it buying it? It might be better to buy sundial totems instead. Now it might take like maybe 14 to 20 sundial totems to get the eclipse event, but 14 sundial totems only cost you $28,000, and that is way cheaper than 250k. And getting here is not that difficult, but I remember when the update first came out, I used to always get lost. But as you can see right here, we could buy the Eclipse Totem. And yeah, it does cost $250,000. And I'm going to be honest, the totem design looks amazing on this. But yeah, 250k, a lot of money. You could also buy the Earth Fragment and Phoenix Rod here as well. Hey, the Phoenix Rod is not that bad. It's a pretty underrated fishing rod. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, the fishing rod I'm going to use is the Heaven's Rod. And the enchantment I'm going to go for is Hasty because I want that instant catch. But if you want to, you could use Abyssal and make even more money. Like I said before, the only reason I'm using the Heaven's Rod is because the luck is so high. And also I spent literally over $2 million on it. The only players that I think that should be using Abyssal are the ones on PC. Because if you're on PC, you could use a UI navigation to shake the fishing rod even faster. Me personally, I haven't played Fisch on mobile yet, so I have no idea how you guys feel about it. But I've seen a lot of people complaining about it takes too long to shake the fishing rod. So that's why I say if you're on mobile, you shouldn't use Abyssal, you should try Hasty instead. But I'm gonna be honest, I know I'm not gonna make a lot of money, but any profit is good profit. It's not like I'm gonna buy a $500,000 totem and expect $1 million back. I'm actually expecting to get maybe like $2,000 or $5,000, something very low. But you know what? It's all for the content. Alright, so before I show you guys the results, I'm gonna show you how easy it is to get to the cryogenic canal. I know a lot of you do not like coming here to make money because of the oxygen, but I'm telling you right now, to get back to that location is really fast. I'm actually gonna show you in real time how to get there really fast. So what I do is I'm gonna climb the ladder and go to this tent over here. When you get to the tent, you're gonna see 3 poles right here. If you look down, do you guys see this really long icicle right here? There's 3 of them. At the bottom of the icicle, you're gonna see the little opening to the cryogenic canal. And with your glider, you just gotta fly all the way down like this. So as you can see, there's 1 right here and there's 2 right here. Once you see these 2 icicles, you're gonna see right here a little opening. You're gonna get Frigid Cavern. If you come all the way down here, you're gonna see the cryogenic canal, and it's right here. You're gonna see water below, and all you gotta do is start fishing down here. But I'm gonna show you one more time how easy it is to get there. I'm telling you, it's really not that bad. You get used to it and you come back really fast every single time. And some of you guys say it takes forever to get back, but it took me like 2 seconds to get back here. So for this example, I bought 3 Aurora totems and 3 Eclipse totems. And I also had a friend that used 2 of each as well. So in total, I tested out 5 for each. Now for the first one is going to be the Aurora totem. And like I said before, it costs you $500,000 every time you use one. For every single totem I use, on average, I only made $231,000 every single time. I'm going to be honest, I lost a lot of money. But you know what? I had high hopes for it. And what's even crazy, this location I'm at is an insane money maker. And one more thing I realized, not even 2 people with a totem is gonna make you money. And even if 2 people use the Aurora totems, you're only gonna make between $460,000 to $480,000 every night cycle. So even then, you're gonna lose money. In order to profit, you need 3 people constantly using the Aurora totem. Or if you want, you don't even have to spend money. You can just tell other people to do it for you. So yeah, $231,000 every single time I use a totem by myself. And like I said before, I did use Merlin's luck, truffle worms, and it was nighttime with the Aurora totem. So I had an insane amount of luck. And the Heaven's Rod has a 225% luck already. And I have a feeling it's going to be a very long time, if ever, we're going to make money by ourselves. Now for the final one, we use the Eclipse Totem. And the Eclipse Totem does cost $250,000 each. Now on average, every single Eclipse Totem I use, I only made $102,000. And as you can see here, I also lost a lot of money. But I'm going to be honest, I think the Eclipse Totem is a massive scam. The one thing I noticed, I rarely got the Solar Blaze mutation. I'm pretty sure every single time I use a totem, I only got it like 1 or 2 times. So I'm not really sure what they mean by drastically increase your chances. I have a feeling if they buff the Eclipse Totem, you could make way more money with it. So yeah, with the Eclipse Totem, I lost a lot of money. I'm gonna be honest, it is not worth buying the Eclipse Totem unless you're going for Phantom Melodon. Because if you want to force the Eclipse Totem to make money, you could use Sundial Totems. And like I said before, it could take between 14 to 20 Sundial Totems to activate it. So what's the point of spending 250k on it? So in conclusion, the Aurora Totem and the Eclipse Totem, you lose money using it by yourself. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.